Welcome back, traders, to the Jomo Crypto Trading channel, where we talk all things crypto trading. And today we're talking about the area trade. But before I go on to tell you how we discovered it and how we traded it, I want to show you how I walk the walk and not just talk the talk. This is the trade alert from TradingView from the time prior to our trade. All right, I posted this for our community. You can see the blue line was the entry, red line is the stop, and green line are take profits. As you can see, it's a perfect cap with handle. Let me show you the chart so that you can see even better. This is area. It's a new type coin, right? Very newish, right? You can see that we have the blue line over here, right? This is the blue line. The red line, right, is just below this pivot over here. Let me just put the red line for you guys to see, right? And the take profits are just take profits from 10%, 50%, 20%, 30%, 40 and 50%. All right, that's how we do things in our community, in our group, right? This is a beautiful cap with handle. Let me just draw this for you. This is the cap, all right, and this is the handle over here. The breakout, of course, would be over here in this blue dotted line. Right now you can see that we had a prior uptrend right before that over here. This is the perfect uptrend of around 700, almost 800%. So we have all the characteristic of something that has a higher probability of a move. We had this high uptrend, just as I showed you over here. We had a consolidation area that looks like a cap with handle. It's a classic move. This is the consolidation area. Of course, all this is the pattern. All this is the consolidation, all right? And it made a VCP characteristic. A VCP characteristics just means that it had a volatility contraction pattern, all right? The first contraction is of course from the peak trough to bottom, or around 45%. Then we had something a bit smaller over here, or around, let's see, this is around 20%, right? Sorry for that, around 20%. Now of course the last pivot was right above over here. The last contraction was not the last one, all right, the almost last one was 40%, and the last one is of course our pivot over here. This is the last contraction right before the breakout over here. This is around, it's below 7%, it's around 6%. Now it's hard for it to show on the chart, but these are this is everything that we were looking at when we were looking for area. Now how we discovered this? Quite easy, all right? We have all the charts that we have all the charts right over here. We have all the Binance chart, Bybit, KuCoin, and so on and so forth. This is how we find the next coins. We always update the charts. We always show, right, what are the next potential movers just by looking at the right side potential. And this had huge potential, right? Area. I didn't hear about this coin. I didn't know what the project is. Of course, after I saw this amazing chart, I looked a bit further just to see what we're looking at. But this is just how this chart looks like. Now, sometimes it takes time for it to just paint off. But this last, just last pivot over here was, what actually made sure that, all right, this is a trade well worth taking, all right? Well worth taking. Why? Well, because it was such a beautiful pivot, right? So if you agree with me or disagree with me, I want to hear about it in the comment section. So please, any questions you might have, put them in the comment section, right? If you liked, maybe just give me a like, give me a subscribe. And of course, if you want to see how we do things in our group, then you are more than welcome to come to our Patreon group, right? You can just look at the first comment in this or in the description, see the link and just click on it, and you can see that we have different tiers. Of course, you can have the analyst trader. You can get all my daily updates, all right? Daily, except Saturday, maybe weekends. Of course, how I view the markets, what we're looking at, how our trades are looking at, why we took the trades, and so on and so forth. Or you can take what I recommend, of course, is the Alpha Trader, where I give you all the trades that I do, all the executions I do, take profits, stop losses, executions, right? You can think about it as signals, but it's just how we trade in the community. And if you want more in depth and of course better, hand by hand, you can always look at the other tiers. However, this is our group. If you like my job, if you like what I do, for less than a Netflix, subscription, a fraction of a Netflix subscription, less than a Zara shirt a month, you can come and see the way we do things. And you know what? We do things quite good, right? Cheers and stay tight.